King of New York is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Lionsgate. It can be found as an exclusive steelbook only available at the Lionsgate Limited website. King of New York is an interesting crime drama and one that showcases lead Christopher Walken very well. We also have early appearances from Lawrence Fishburne and Wesley Snipes, with the former acting as Walken's crime boss associate. The film moves at a good pace. There are interesting twists and turns, though I do feel the ending is a bit anticlimactic. Still, I do give this one a recommend. King of New York on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has an aspect ratio of 1:5:1 with native 4K resolution, and it supports both HDR10 and Dolby Vision. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision transfer. King of New York's transfer utilizes a previous restoration for its debut on the North American release. The film was given a 4K from Arrow Video quite a few years back, and while I don't have that version in my collection, I can surmise that the two aren't too dissimilar, aside from the different disc encodes. The source is clean, very minor instances of speckling here and there. Grade structure is preserved well with no obvious signs of management. The transfer's overall image clarity is pretty solid once you get past the opening credit sequence. The first few minutes are less sharp when compared to the rest of the film, not an unexpected result, but most of the film has much better visible detail. Close-ups exhibit more refined textures and facial features. Mid-level shots also have favorable results. The film has a stylized look, sometimes having a grittier appearance to aesthetically clean depending upon the scene. Both HDR and Dolby Vision give the palette a subtle but notable enhancement. Nothing appears out of place or unnatural visually, from icy cold hues to warm soaked interiors. General contrast is elevated in a pleasing manner. Black levels are properly dialed in. Night sequences look deep, as do darker interiors. Crush was not a problem, as shadow detail looked good. King of New York on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a DTS 5.1 mix, as well as a stereo audio track. Unfortunately, there appears to be a consistent audio glitch with the film's 5.1 audio track. Channel output seems switched at times. Audio cues are naturally muffled, and other inconsistencies plague the mix throughout its runtime. I learned that Bill Hunt from the Digital Bits reached out to Lionsgate to make them aware of the issue, and they are, as of this recording, going to look into the situation. If and when a replacement program is offered, I will post in this review's comment section and update the channel's community page with that information. That's not the only track included. There is a 2.0 stereo, and the overall mix plays flawlessly from start to finish. In-film action sounds good, and dialogue is clean and easy to hear. The source from the 2.0 is free from any issues. There's a good variety of bonus materials included on the 4K disc itself, including some audio commentaries and legacy content from previous releases. There are legacy interviews with the film's director, which often have an entertaining bit of information in it, and additional content such as a short film about the career of director Abel Ferreira. Lionsgate has provided some new features for this release, including a sit-down with lead actor Christopher Walken and co-star Paul Calderon. Each one runs under about 10 minutes, and it's interesting to hear their recollections about the film. For the picture quality, I'm going to give King of New York on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray a B+. The film's transfer is a very pleasing upgrade over the Blu-ray, and it really has a nice refreshed look. Dolby Vision adds some enhancements to the palette, grain is preserved well, and the detail has more clarity. I would definitely recommend owners of the Blu-ray consider an upgrade. For the audio, I scored it a B. With an obvious audio issue in the 5.1 present and Lionsgate aware of the situation, my grade will reflect the 2.0 stereo track. It's a solid mix from start to finish with no issues present, and everything comes through clean. Once again, when there is a replacement program for the track, I will update it in the description and comment section. For the extras, I graded them an A-. There's a good amount of bonus content, both new and old, included on this release from Lionsgate. If you've never seen the film before, I do recommend you check out the bonus supplements. There is some good stuff here. So that is my review of King of New York on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray from Lionsgate. I'd like to thank Lionsgate for sending me a copy to review here on the channel, and if you would like to pick up one, I will leave a direct link in the comments section. But now I want to hear from you. Do you have the 4K already? Let us know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.